Hey YouTube, back again. This week's vlog is going to be sort of different, I guess. I am in Provo, Utah. I will be going to shoot a volleyball match tonight with St. Thomas Aquinas from New York and BYU from Provo, Utah. See if we can't get a little bit of footage of that and explain sort of my thoughts and how I'm doing that and the settings for that. And after the game, well, before the game, I'm out riding around Provo, seeing what I can see, if there's any shots. I have found a couple. There's a shot on the river right here that I would like to get. I'm going to go out and try to grab it real quick. And then there is a waterfall that I'm going to try to get. It's a super simple waterfall right off the road. I've got my 24-105 lens on the Mark II R5 and the Maven filters. So we'll see what we can come up with there. While we're on the river here, see what else we get. I've seen several scenes that I would like to shoot, but several scenes that I can't really get to shoot. You know, I'm just not familiar with the area enough to know how to get to some of the places. And I'm by myself, so I don't want to go with all this gear off climbing a rock face or down a rock face and back up a rock face, and not too confident in my climbing abilities to do such things. Anyway, we will see what we can get here. I'll share these first few photos with you and then on to the next place. We have made it to the Grand Tetons. Drove up into the park for just a few minutes, go out, see how far the road was. It's actually only open about 3 miles, so that's as far as you can go. At the moment, there's a lot of cloud covering over the Tetons, so didn't get a whole lot of pictures of the Tetons, but there's still some really beautiful landscapes around that you can shoot and find a few pictures here and there. I'll post a couple of those here so you can see what I was able to find and get. Now, one of the things to mention in these kind of conditions in the snow, you really have to be mindful of the glare. You don't want to overexpose your images. And then another thing that I find really helpful is a good polarizer. That way you can cut down on the glare that you get when shooting these shots. I just rolled up on another scene here. There's a guy fly fishing in the Snake River. I'm going to get out and see if I can get a shot of him. We're here at Grand Tetons right at sunset, hoping to get a little bit of color. So far, we have not. I've got the camera set up, just doing an interval, trying to get some of the clouds coming off the top of the peaks. And I'm at 1/40th of a second, f/16, my ISO is 500. I'm thinking that these shots will probably turn into a panorama, but we'll see. We're going to wait and see what kind of color, if any, comes. There's some clouds right on the edge of the backside of the mountains, so maybe we'll get something there. Don't know. Fixing to move my shot just a little bit, incorporate a little bit more of this mountain over here on the far right that's sort of foggy, and we'll see what we can get. It's about 3 degrees right now, so it is super cold, and I am feeling it in my legs. So 15 millimeters also, getting a good wide shot of the whole range. The sun just went down over there, so the light's coming in. It's still on the peaks. There's a couple clouds out there. I'll show you some of these shots in a minute. There's a smaller mountain off to the right over there. It looks like it's getting a little bit of color on it already. Hopefully we'll get that everywhere. If not, we may have to change up our strategy here in just a minute and get one of the longer lenses out and see what we can get over there. All right, getting ready for the big show here. We do have a little bit of color. I have changed to the 24 to 105. Them legs are cold right there. All right, got some good color going on. Oh, we are not seeing the tip of the largest peak, but that's okay. We can live without it. Well, that was a lot of fun. I'm glad we got to get that trip in early in the year, even though we didn't get to see the entire park, and there's a lot of things we missed because of all the snow and roads being closed and such as that. I really enjoyed it and had a good time photographing the Tetons. That's it for this week. If you have any questions, put them in the comments below, and we look forward to seeing you in the next video.
Hey YouTube, thanks for watching my dance video.